Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We are back live once again, the beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for your CueSports International Expo 2023. My name is Grant, sitting beside the one and only Mr. Johnny Triple P. What's going on, Johnny?
Not much. How's everyone doing tonight?
Well, that was a rather lackluster.
Well,
hello, everybody.
The reason is they can hear us a little bit.
You're
I'm
rather
trying to be
mellow.
quiet.
Well, they're just starting though.
Well,
when
there's
the
a match
game
going
is
on beside me.
Well, that's true, I suppose. I'll let you off the hook this time, Johnny. But I have a certain level of expectation.
Bring the energy.
That's right.
Bring the heat.
That's right.
I got you.
Yes. All right, guys. So we have the Silver Division doing some battle. It is not 9-ball teams. It is 8-ball singles. Let me get that changed.
I just noticed that.
So did I. This is what I get for putting in too many hours.
Mm-hmm. You've been here all day.
It's not the finals. It is just 8-ball singles.
Silver Division.
Silver Division indeed. And we are live, of course, on CueSports Live Facebook and YouTube, as well as the BCA Pool League page. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask away. Johnny and I will do our best to give you all the answers you could possibly want. And if we don't know the answer, we'll just make up a really good one.
So I'm not 100% sure. There's Mark and Vernon, but who is at the table right now?
This is Vernon.
Okay, perfect. Just so I know.
If my memory is correct. Yes, this is Vernon at the table. So Vernon is out of Colorado Springs, and Mark is out of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, nice.
Very close, Fargo, 450 and 455.
Okay. Yeah, Vernon got a little out of position there, and he tried the bank corner.
Mm-hmm.
Went 2 banks in the corner, but now it's Mark's turn at the table here. So let's see what Marky can do with this open table. Don't see a whole lot of problems here.
Kind of committed himself here, I think. I'm probably going to be playing the 1-ball.
Yeah, just hit that just a little too hard. It just shows the speed of these tables.
It is very true.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, make sure you hit the heart of the pocket. Predator tables,
yeah.
They will spit it back out at you.
Mm-hmm. You hear that familiar noise.
Yeah, that all too familiar noise. So why don't I put in this, that this is silver. And this is silver. And then we should be good. I think I've got it all done now.
You got a little hampered over the 7-ball, which made the 4-ball just a little bit tricky, but it showed you how tight the pocket is. You hit that about an inch above the horn.
Mm-hmm.
That might have fell on a green table.
It is true. What's going on with you, Tyler? As well as Brian tuning in on the CueSports Live Facebook page. Cue Ball Control asking what range of Fargo for silver. I'm not sure. The way that BCA does their divisions is they at some point will take the total number of registrations, which in this case happens to be over 13,000 registrations. 7,000 players, 13,000 registrations. They try to even out all of those divisions, and depending on how they divide that out determines what the Fargo range would be in each division.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what that range
Did we find out what the race was with these guys?
Race to 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is not FFM. It is RT5.
Perfect.
Combination?
Yeah, maybe hopefully playing this. He's got to watch the speed here, like the cue ball.
Just a little outside.
Yeah, he didn't have a whole lot of 11 ball to work with.
No.
And that's what made that a little tricky. So Mark's going to find himself in a position here with his 4 ball.
Do you try to draw into that and break it up right now? Possibly make the 11 ball?
If I was shooting, that would probably be something to look at. To really see how much angle he has is the other question.
Yeah, which is something we can only guesstimate at.
So we may see a safe. No, I'm not sure if he'll play a safety here. He went for the
Well,
cut.
he may now.
Stay off that 5 ball.
Too late. Watch there, not there.
Oh, that's the delayed one.
That's the delayed one.
So, just to let you guys know, what you see is what we see because there's a big monitor in front of my face. So I can't exactly see the table. So we have 2 tables here, table 1 and table 2. And table 1, I could see perfect.
Yes, table 2, he was looking at the replay that y'all see. I was wondering, like, why are you so behind? You already shot.
Yeah. And I think it works because Grant could probably see table 2, but
Yes.
he can't see table 1.
Yes. Sorry, Joey. That was wrong. It is race to 5. With FFM, it is Fargo Fair Match. Which I attempted, Johnny, you'd have been proud of me here.
Okay.
I attempted to do last night or the night before, I can't remember, my days are blended. I attempted to do a 9-ball team Fargo Fair Match. Team 9-ball match. Now here's the shocker with this thing. Okay, it's the first time I've ever
Yeah.
seen or heard of this. It's a USAPL game, and so there are 6 to 8 players per team. Only 5 play, but your Fargo depends or dictates. So your Fargo versus your opponent's Fargo dictates what the race is and what points you need to score. From the 1 to the 8 is 1 ball or 1 point. The 9 ball is worth 14. Yeah, really, really different.
That is.
And so trying to watch 2 different tables, 2 games,
Oh
and
my
figure it all out without knowing the players, what their Fargos were, to determine what the race would be, was a massive challenge. So I just gave up on the score
Yeah.
and just commentated on the match.
Yeah, I mean,
But now,
I
now
think,
I'm challenged, right? Now I'm challenged to figure that out.
So I think. Ooh, that was a nice attempt there. By
It was
Vern,
very good.
yeah. He almost made that. I think maybe to bring somebody up here that is familiar with the scoring system from maybe down below.
Well, apparently there's an app. But
Okay.
again, in order for you to enter the scores properly, you have to know the players and what each player Fargo is to determine the race to get the number of points they need to win.
So if we come across this, I'll go to the team and I'll see if there's anybody available to come give us a hand.
Well,
They don't have to jump on the mic. They can just keep track.
yeah,
of the
but here's the
score.
problem. Okay, there was 8 players per team.
Okay.
One of them is a designated scorekeeper that watches both tables.
Yeah.
So I had asked them, will you come up and update us throughout the match? And they said yes.
Why wouldn't they just sit here and record their score?
Yeah, that would work.
They don't have to be on the mic. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
it's a little sketchy.
It can be. Oh, who won that?
That was Mark,
Mark won?
because there's a high ball on the table.
Or Vernon?
Mark.
Okay, this is Vernon at the
Yep.
table. Okay, Mark won it?
Vernon was high ball.
Okay. Oops.
We were looking at each other, talking in conversation.
It's true. And anybody that has been a fan of CueSports Live for any amount of time knows me that I
Can get off topic real quick.
listen. I like to be entertaining. I like to tell stories. I can dissect the table, but I just don't find it as entertaining.
No, I think just
A mix of the two
of
is
course.
good,
Exactly.
but sometimes I go a little, and especially after a day where not only a day, multiple days where I've been at this for a number of hours.
Well, you've been here for a while, and we're on what, day 4?
What's going on? Blaine tuning in from Medicine Hat, Alberta, back in our home province.
Well, I'm watching the wrong monitor again.
Vernon up with the break in break number 2. Game number 2 underway with this break.
So it looked like he was loading up second ball, and he did hit second ball here.
Yeah, it looks like he caught just a piece of the head ball first,
Yeah.
but still did well.
Yeah.
Made a couple of balls off the break. Unfortunately, so here's the thing that that I've noticed with the Predator tables.
Mm-hmm.
And I said this in the earlier stream, so I'm not letting out any kind of secrets. But with the Predator table on the break, if you try to kill the break and hit it hard, you kind of get them clustered back up again because it's the speed of the table. If you just hit them at 3/4, now they lay out nice.
Yeah. Even for myself, when I was practicing different speeds.
Yep.
And obviously, yeah, hitting it at 40% power seemed to do the trick.
Yep.
Because I hit a couple, because I normally don't break past 60% power. Because then, you start losing the cue ball
That's
and
right.
whatnot. So
That's right.
those breaks were still decent, but, less power, less effort, and a better spread.
Yep. That was a nice little shot there. He's got some good options here. I like the 7 draw for the 6, potentially. I don't think you can draw over enough for the 1 to hold for the 6. So I think I'm going to attack that 6 ball right now. Watching from Penrose, Colorado. Great commentary. Hey, thank you for tuning in, Dave. We appreciate it. Special little tidbit of information for everybody tuned in right now. We have a very special guest commentator coming on tomorrow, somewhere in 1 o'clock for that match. Mr. Fedor Gorst going to be joining me on the mic. I think that will work.
That'd be super exciting.
Yeah, be a little bit of fun having Fedor Gorst on.
Be really interesting to see how he can analyze the table.
Yeah, that's where I just zip my lips. I let him do the dissecting.
But, I mean, if you just do what you do, I'm sure you're going to be able to get a lot of tidbits out of him.
Oh,
and
most
get a
certainly.
few really cool
Look at that
stories.
shot.
He
Did
just
you
played
see that?
Off
He sure did.
the 11.
He sure did. What a great shot. Came up a little bit short with shape on the 1. We'll see if he can kick this in bottom right-hand corner.
No reward for a good shot.
Right? Well, they say no good shot goes unpunished.
And it wasn't like he got out of position. It was a tricky table.
It was very, very
know,
tricky
and
table.
he tried to manufacture something out of that cluster. So a little unlucky on his part.
I would agree wholeheartedly.
So Mark's going to have a nice, interesting, I'm not sure what ball that is, the 15?
How about up there?
The 15 ball? Oh, it's the 11 ball.
I'll tell you, switching over to table 2 has messed with Johnny. Keeps looking at the replay.
So I was just looking at the colors. So right now he's shooting, and that looks like the 11, but it's a 13.
Correct.
And so...
Oh, I see.
I was
You were
just
looking between the monitors.
Well,
Is
no,
that
no,
how you're
no,
going
no,
to
no.
hide your
No,
mistake
no,
there?
No. I was looking to see the color.
Oh.
Each monitor has a little different contrast.
I see. Good cover,
so
Johnny.
I ended up just slipping out.
Really
over.
good cover.
So he still hasn't tried to attack his 11 ball, so maybe it goes somewhere.
No, I think that was potentially what he was going to do, was attack it at that point. Don't know if he wants to try this now. I like taking the 12 and just coming straight across and crashing in.
Well, he could
It's a
just
little risky.
he can clip the 12 ball and get the cue ball safe,
Oh, look at this.
right?
Look at this. Does he get away with it?
No, he could see the full 1 ball.
Full 1 ball.
So if he would hit the 12 ball and had the cue ball come down table, and he could have a blocker with the 8 and the 11.
Yep, true.
And so he just shoots this in and
Pots the 8 into the side.
and you hit
Or
that
go all the
real
way back up
hard.
table. Adrenaline stroked it, but that's
That's
all
right.
right. 8 ball down to the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah. So
This will be, I believe, a 1-1 ball game.
Into the
Uh-oh.
rail.
Caught her thick.
Just a little wee thick. And like you said, the adrenaline, because normally you just
Yeah, first
Stun
first
that
game
white
jitters,
one
first
ball.
time on the
That's
stream.
right.
I asked both of them if they'd ever been streamed before. They haven't.
That's right.
So first game jitters, I understand that.
But he didn't really exactly leave Mark easy here. He's shooting over the 12 ball.
Oh, Joe Spence signed up for the Prince George Mardi Gras will be a great learning experience to watch him live. Yes, I would agree with you big time. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he missed that.
Wow. So Mark seems to be holding his nerves pretty good here, taking the first 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just click on this button?
This one. Oh, no. Just go up here. There.
Nope, wrong one.
Wrong one?
Yep.
Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Just kidding. What sort of Fargo level is the silver division? Is a question from Sean Blomley. So the way it works with BCA is they will take the total number of registrations for any division, whether it's singles, 8-ball, 9-ball, so on and so forth. And they try to make those as equal of number of players as what they possibly can. So it kind of floats. It really depends on the number of registrations. And I have not checked as to what those Fargo ranges are.
And what did you say these guys' Fargos were?
450, 455.
Okay, so normally probably gold division,
Yeah.
but to fill up the spots and everything, to make everything a little bit more balanced.
'Tis true. How you doing, Darcy? Gord is confused. Don't worry, Gord. That's a natural state.
I wake up confused.
You and me both. And listen, Gord gives me the zingers every now and again, so he opened himself up for that one.
So the only problem here that Vern has is 12 ball in the top half of the table here.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it kind of negotiates this run out.
Does that 12 pass the 7, do you think? Or do you take it off the 13 right here? 13 left-hand spin off that side rail, break into that 7-15?
Yeah, I mean, it does go, but it wouldn't hurt to kind of, you just don't want to push that 15 up.
Yeah, just like that.
And he
Oh,
scratched.
no, he didn't.
No, he didn't scratch. Good.
The horn comes in to save him. Nice little pocket weight shot on the 13
So
off that
this
one
is
rail.
where he does run into the problem, is getting to the 12 ball up table.
Yes, that is very true.
And he did have kind of a funny cluster at the bottom, so
Well, can he see that 12 right now?
he's looking at this 15 to go into the side pocket.
Yeah, 12 is in Never Never Land.
You know, he didn't have an easy ball to get on the 12, and that's something like to look forward to in the future, is to say, do I need to make all these balls?
Mm-hmm.
Right? He
Absolutely.
could have maybe played a safety on the 11 ball, maybe froze him up behind the 13. You know, like plan ahead, because he really didn't have a chance to get to that 12 ball.
Mm-hmm. What is silver gold? Is that just the amount of winning or divisions like ABC? Divisions. So here it goes, silver, gold, and platinum.
So I'm looking at this 12 ball, and it looks like it does go, but it is a thin cut, and you're losing the cue ball.
Yeah.
But honestly, it wouldn't be a bad time just to get this mirror pocket in case you come back to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just depends on how it comes off this 4 ball, if he makes this.
Yeah, he wants to hit it. So he hit there on the left side of 4. Ideally hitting on the right side of the 4 and pushing over past the 6.
Yeah.
How am I dealing with not getting my ice caps from Timmy's?
We don't talk about that.
Well, ice caps is okay to talk about. I don't often have ice caps.
Can you get...
But certainly the Tim's coffee is
We're missing
where I'm at.
that.
Yeah, that I'm missing, and we don't really talk about that here in Vegas, Darcy.
But don't they have like the macchiatos? Or
Yeah,
something?
caramel macchiato.
Yeah, those are tasty.
They are tasty. They're just not Tim's.
There's enough sugar in there to keep you
Oh,
running.
no, there's not.
No?
No, there's not.
What did I have the other day that was super sweet?
Probably
Loaded with
a
sugar.
vanilla latte.
That sounds pretty close.
Yeah.
Whatever it was delicious.
Yeah, Johnny's now a fan.
No,
No?
I'm just filling in the void the best I can.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Nice looking table here for Mark as well.
Yeah, it's got a nice angle to just pot this 3 in the side and come up table for the 5 in the side here as well. Just got to make sure you put a little spin on there so you don't scratch. And he hit that thick enough.
Yeah, nice little floater. Same type of shot here, just a pocket weight, float down.
Played the exact same shot you just played. Nice, easy little touch.
Oh, hits it perfect. Dead straight in on the 8. That's how you want it. To take a 3-0 lead. Mark over Vernon. Job well done. So we do have to give a shout out to this gentleman right here. He is an avid supporter, avid viewer of CueSports Live. It is Crystal Palace Cues, Cases, and Accessories. Gord Kerr, the man with the plan. You can give him an email, gord@crystalpalacecues.com. Look him up on the internet, crystalpalacecues.com, or find him on Facebook. He's got everything, Johnny.
He's got everything you need.
He's got some Town V10, just to let everybody know. The goods, that's what he's got.
Am I missing something?
What do you mean?
Didn't Vern just rack the last rack?
Yeah, but it might be winner break.
But Vern lost.
Oh.
It could be just me just thinking, maybe.
It could be.
But I swear he broke it.
I mean, listen, anybody that's looking at the replay instead of the monitor, you got memory issues.
I felt like I was in the future.
Not that I'm keeping track or anything.
But yeah, because he broke second ball. He might be switching it up here.
Mario is asking how our Cowtown competitors doing. I think Jeff and Gunnar are doing battle again. They battled it out in the 9-ball. Gunnar got the best of Jeff in that bout, so I know Jeff will be looking to exact some revenge, but I believe that they're...
scratch on the 8-ball or 7-ball hill against Gunnar?
Yeah, he scratched on the 8-ball hill. And Gunnar plays good, man.
Yeah, Gunnar shoots good. He's steady.
Yeah. So they are doing battle right now. Not sure how Kelly's doing. Not sure how Brian's doing. Maybe you have some insight on that.
Brian said he won the first 2.
Good. Still in it to win it?
I really haven't talked to anybody
okay.
To see how they're doing. I knew that Kelly won his first match, so he played again, but I wasn't sure what time. I lost my first match, and so I play again at 10.
Yeah, I saw Greg Cairns is down. I don't know whether he's playing any singles, but he's into Greece for sure. Who else?
Jeremiah Hampton.
Yeah, Mike Burton is in the house as well.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Yes.
He's,
I'm not sure who else from Calgary.
And pleasure.
Yes, Johnny Triple P. He's in. He's playing here in about a half hour.
Who else was there? Mark Downey.
Mark Downey is in the house. Yeah.
I know they have my name down for a 9-ball teams, but I told them I didn't want to play.
Yeah.
Because Jeremiah and I can't play at the same time.
Right.
And,
Makes
I'd rather
it a little difficult.
those guys have a little bit more fun to... 1 second here.
Sorry, guys. We're getting a question. Question on the commentary.
No, I don't care. It was terrible. But I just wanted to check if I could watch it anyway.
One of the other tables asking if we were broadcasting his match, and unfortunately we weren't because I was gone for dinner.
Dinner.
Dinner's good. Need to eat every now and again. All right, Vernon.
Okay, let's see what Vernon can do here.
Let's get him on the board here. 6-ball punch into the 12. What do you think, Johnny?
It would be a good opportunity.
Can you take the 2 first, draw back to where he's at and do that? Would that be advisable?
Let me just see here.
Two
So
ball
if he shoots
draw?
a 2-ball, draws back, he's going to bump the 8-ball.
Okay. So 6 to the 5 first.
6. We'll see how he handles this.
Not enough left or
Yeah.
right hand spin. Needed to bring that just a touch farther, let the spin do the work. I think he hit the speed well.
Yeah. I know. Just been watching what Vernon's been doing here, and he's been having some really tricky tables.
Yeah.
Like he's really has to manufacture something out of these breakouts, and hope for a little luck.
I would agree.
And then he's kind of just giving Mark good on Mark to take advantage of those tables.
Well, he's doing what he should.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
See,
now you're talking.
That's a good little shot here. Because I'm not 100% sure if the 5 passes the 12 into this bottom left-hand corner. But, he's not giving up an open table here. So we'll see how Mark handles this. Not sure if he can see the 14 ball or not.
Might be able to glance the top side of that 14, but does it lead him to anything?
Seems like he's kicking here.
Yeah, might be kicking into the 9 ball, thinking that he did. Does he get a rail? That's it. Now I have to go and fix that camera again. Just got
camera
kicked
one
again.
just hit an earthquake.
Yeah, that's a gooder too.
That's a gooder. We need to put up like a little barrier around these things, I think. Just, I mean, because, they are tripods and one side always sticks out a little bit more than the other. But I'm only in defense because I kicked one over.
I'm biting my tongue, Johnny.
I know you are. Just need like a little bit better of a system here, just so people always come up here to ask us questions about stuff that doesn't really pertain to our
it's not our level of it, where it's above our pay grade.
That's right. And I mean, by all means, it seems like we know.
Yeah. I would make the same assumption. So it's not that I don't understand it.
It's just be careful where you stand. Because Grant just fixed that camera.
Literally.
15 minutes ago.
Sure did.
And you actually got it better than what it was before.
I did. Do you know how hard that is?
Yeah, no. It is very tough. So he's going to have to try to break out this 12 ball just a hair. Unless it goes past.
I think it might. If he can...
Actually, no. If he rolls straight forward.
Yeah,
he's
12
good.
into the bottom left, right?
Yeah.
Got to be a little cognizant of how far forward. Oh.
From my angle, it looks like he could have passed the ball, but I guess he just had a little bit too much angle going into it.
Yep.
But, I'm surprised because I thought maybe he could have just, rolled that soft. And, because I think he did.
I don't think he's going to get a rail after.
I was trying to watch the replay.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, wait, this one's behind. And it didn't look like he got a rail.
I don't think he did.
But it's not up to us
Nope.
to intervene.
No, we cannot say nothing. That would be construed as coaching, which is not allowed and very frowned upon.
It was very, very tough there for Vern to, play a safety off this ball.
I
think
agree.
He had to go for it, and then, he's just going to
Mark's looking
give
good,
Mark
though. Get himself
an
on the hill.
opportunity. Yeah.
To the hill he goes. Job well done by Mark, right? He's taking full advantage of the opportunities that are being presented.
He's taking full advantage of his opportunities here. Vern's been getting a couple rough tables.
Yeah. I feel for him because the score's not indicative of really Vern's level of play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's had some really tough tables to try to pick apart,
I think
and
he
he's
played
done
the
a
one
really good
safety
job.
this game. and then you
Yep.
know Mark made a kick out of the deal, and
Yep.
I think he may have an opportunity to play another safety, but he decided to go for it, and you know left that opportunity for Mark to finish up a little bit.
I agree.
Even when Mark did make a mistake, you know, Vern was left in a situation where he had to go for it.
Yep. I thought that cue ball was,
Sailing for the
yeah,
corner.
I thought it was albino down the subway there for a minute.
He's
So
got
what
a
do you like
nice-
here?
Well, his solids pretty much all go. I'm not sure if that 2
Yeah,
passes the
that's
10.
That's the only issue I see on the table is that
From
two
my
ball.
from my point of view, I can't see. But
I gotta say, I don't think it does.
mhm.
Has the opportunity here. He could move it though if he really wanted to.
Yeah, and the only thing is like he's got a great angle here to go for it.
Yeah, he sure does.
But
I almost prefer doing that off the
I haven't
whatever
seen
ball
him
that was that
really
he
hit a
shot.
ball very
6 ball.
hard.
Hey?
Like he hasn't hit
Yeah,
a ball.
no.
He's just been rolling balls in.
Yeah, and you know what? If it's working for you, stick with it.
And this is the only hard part is how is he going to break this out when he needs to hit a little speed?
Well, the 3 might get him there right now.
Well, he's playing the combo.
He is.
Yeah.
It's 3 into the 7, but if he puts some pace on that,
Yeah,
oh
well,
no,
he's going to hit
it
the
was
12.
pretty dead
Is that
straight.
12?
Well, I thought the
15
3
ball.
ball was a back cut on the 7.
Oh,
so-
got you, and you hit it hard.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. He's not hitting it hard.
Yes.
And so it's not bad that the 3 is still where it is.
No, that leads
He just
itself to a
needs
breakout.
to watch how the cue ball moves here when he comes off those 2 rails.
He needs a shot here.
And he's in his position again here. Everything had a home except for this 2 ball.
Well, can you thin the 3 ball, perhaps catching the 13, and put it into that right side pocket?
It is possible.
The potential is there. He's got to shine
Yeah.
or shave the shine off the 3,
He's
and in
gotta
doing so, you
take-
might clip the 10 on the way through.
Yeah, he's got to definitely take the paint off that.
Yep. I think the paint might be too thick. It's shine only.
You know, and just the way things have been going, I would push this 4 ball, maybe near a pocket. You know, try to get that cue ball to the back rail.
Mm-hmm. Let your opponent shoot off the beach. Always a tough shot.
But Mark has a shot here. He's got 2 balls that go into the side pocket.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have to break out the 10. So if he gets
No.
somewhat straight on that 13, he's
Looking fairly
he's got the
good.
shot here. But
Came a little bit short there.
he did come a little bit short here. Just a little bit harder, and he would have had a few options. We'll see what he feels comfortable with. Because I believe this 10 ball goes now. It's a thinner cut than what he wanted. Just got to watch the scratch ball. And he didn't hit that very hard,
Oh,
which
wow.
was nice.
He hit that really well.
He hit that really good.
I kind of like 13, skews the 3 ball as a stopper. Play position on, I think that's the 15 ball down to the bottom left-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
We'll know as soon as, goes forward.
But he still has a 14.
Yeah.
The only thing is that 9 ball and 15, if he doesn't get to this side of the table, you know, he's kind of leaving himself a little bit tricky.
Yep. Well, and he's got to hit this good.
Is this going
Under
to
the 12, but on
or
top
is that
of
going
the
to side
9.
pocket?
I think he's
If he
going to go
shoots
to
in the
side
side,
pocket.
Might be able to get this 15 in the side after.
That is the shot. 15 to the side, 9 to the corner.
So this is one of those things where you got to really pay attention to your angle on the 9 ball here to get to the 8.
Yeah, want to be on the high side. Did he get there? I think he's there. Just watch the 3 ball on the way up.
It's kind of one of those tricky angles. He might have to come short side if he doesn't like. We'll see how he handles this.
Just
He hit
watch
that
the 3
pretty
ball.
nice. And that was the thing. Like if you hit the 3, it's tricky.
Yeah, very
But
much
as soon as
so.
it came off that rail, I thought that was perfect.
Yeah. Well, he's
And-
looking good to close escrow here.
Yeah, it's very good shooting by Mark here.
Indeed.
And I don't think Vern needs to hang his head low here.
No,
He had a
not at
couple
all.
Funny tables.
Yeah. Some really
Um,
tricky outs
really
for
tricky outs, yeah.
for Vern.
And it's not like he left Mark easy tables. I mean, Mark still had to perform and clean up the table, and he did that perfect.
I would agree. Why don't we give you a quick little tour of the room while we're here, because it is the final stream of the evening. I'll give you a quick tour. Johnny, thanks for stepping in, hanging out again.
You bet.
So I'll give you the quick little tour. Here we go. So there it is, guys. There is Kazoom up on the stage. They are the main broadcasters for Predator. And right now it is the Alpha Las Vegas Open going on. There is a match going on inside that arena. These are the covered 9-foot tables now on the outside of the Pro Arena. And of course, there is the room stock full of players. And then we have the registration desk where all the players come report your scores, who won. And then we have this guy sitting down here. My name's Grant, CueSports Live. And that is the tour of the room. I now have to go fix a camera. So we appreciate you tuning in, everybody. We will be back again at 10:30 a.m. Appreciate you tuning in. Have a great night, y'all. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you click on our YouTube or Facebook page. Hit that subscribe button. That way you're notified each and every time we go live. On behalf of myself, Johnny Triple P, and the rest of the CueSports Live team, we appreciate you tuning in, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.